Hi, I was asked to do a little video on how we remediated black mold from our home. It was not a fun experience. Just quick story is my husband was snoring horribly badly at home. We went on vacation and he wasn't snoring. And as soon as we got home, he was snoring again. I had blamed it on all the things, but I had this light bulb moment when we got home from that vacation that there was probably mold in our bedroom. So I hired a specialist to come out and test the air in our house, and we had several areas with black mold, and they were smaller-ish areas, but there were several of them. So we had to take care of that, and I was determined to take care of all of it. It came from, in our master bedroom, we had carpet that for years I had been begging my husband to take out. So this was the impetus for it, but we had wooden framed windows, floor to ceiling windows in our bedroom, and the wood had been rotted and water had come through and had gotten into the mold on the corners of our bedroom, basically where our heads were, where we slept. So we had some other areas in our house as well. So what we did was, first I used an air filter to try to pull as much mold out of the air as possible. Then we pulled everything out of the room. So we pulled the carpeting out and we cut the drywall, which we use in the US. So if you're not in the US, you may not have this option. I'm not sure how you, depending on your wall. So we cut the drywall out of our wall where there was mold with some clearance area. And then we sprayed undiluted, so no dilution, with the Thieves household cleaner all over our the areas that had had any mold in or around them. And then we used a waterless diffuser like this. And I'll share the links of everything that we used just so you can visualize what we used. This is a waterless diffuser where you plug the bottle of thieves oil directly into the diffuser. So it's important not to use water because water breeds mold. Reason we had mold in the first place, in fact. So this will kill the mold spores in the air, and it will get into the walls and the space to prevent the mold from coming back again. In fact, I learned all of this from a book that I will share a link to in this after this as well, called, it's about mold remediation, from a company that did mold remediation, and it has many stories using Thieves household cleaner and Thieves oil. So we did those things. We ran the air filter again after we were done diffusing the Thieves oil for 72 hours, and then we put everything back together. Actually, first we had everything tested again to make sure that we didn't have any more black mold. We got the all clear. We put everything back together. And so now what I'm trying to remember to do is to diffuse just with this waterless diffuser with Thieves every so often, maybe every 6 months at least, just like for a good 48 hours, just continuously. There's a setting for that. So it doesn't even take a full bottle to do it. Way less expensive than mold remediation. And we were able to get rid of the mold with no toxins at all. So that was actually really, really amazing that we didn't have to use anything toxic to get all the mold out of our house. So that is my story.